Welcome to Grandpa's Gadgets, a place where we solve problems, invent things, and live lean in all that we do. One of the things we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to solve a problem. And when you solve a problem, first thing you have to do is define what your problem is. Okay, and the best way to do that, I think, is to actually solve a problem. So here I am starting with one, squirrels. And a case in point, catching squirrels. Tired of them chewing holes in my lawn, they're making holes, all kinds of problems. So I'm looking to catch a squirrel. Now, the squirrels, what I'm going to do, or what I intended to catch them with, is a standard have a heart trap. And what that does for you is does not injure the squirrel when you catch it. Leaves you able to move it someplace else. And so I got started. And I would sit in the office and put the trap out in the backyard and watch things happen. And I would watch this happen. I would put my bait out, get a nice cracker, convenient, throw it right in, throw it in the back. And first thing that happened was the squirrels actually tipped it over so that they could get the food over by the edge, scratched it with their claws. They got really good claws and took it all off and ate all my bait. So I quickly got tired of feeding the squirrels, and that wasn't the best thing to do. So I got thinking, wow, what could I do? So if they couldn't get to it, that would be good. So obviously buy an edge, slide it over, any place they could get a hold of it. Didn't work. I bought bird seed to throw in some freebies everywhere. Those all fall through the holes. That didn't really seem to work very well. Did all that work. So now I had to really define my problem. What was it that the problem that I had was the squirrels knew how to eat the way I was putting the bait in. So I decided that I would hold on to it. So I took a peanut instead of a cracker, put the peanut butter on it, wrapped it up in a wire, since I'm an engineer, and tied it to the top of the trap. And bingo, caught a squirrel. Just like that. Seemed like I had solved my problem. They couldn't get to it from the top, from the sides. They couldn't tip the thing over. I had put a weight on a rock on top of the cage. That took care of the tipping over part. But what it seemed to do was they got interested. As soon as you get them distracted and they go looking for the food, then they walk right in. So that worked really good. So now I got that problem solved. Now my next problem was it took too long for the wire to get it out, get it back in, and do it again, catch another one. So I said, oh, well, this seems pretty obvious. I'll go buy one for it to do this. So I look online, and lo and behold, there's nothing there. So I got looking, what could I do to get it to go that maybe I can make something to sell? So what I did was I said, well, what could I hang, right? I bought one of these. It's actually a whisk, a miniature whisk. And I stuck the peanut in there, put the peanut butter on it, hung it with a wire inside, and it worked really good. I actually caught 3 squirrels this way. Unfortunately, I had fixed this part, twice, because the squirrels are doing quite a number on it. The next thing I did, I said, well, what could I do that's not going to get wrecked? I bought one of these. It's got a magnet, sticks to the top, and it's got a carabiner on it. So I can hook this on, or anything on. And that was more convenient. So then I bought a clamp. So I just put the peanut in, put this on here, all set. Drop this in with the magnet. It's quick, not messy. Just drop it in on the top behind the flipper on the trap, and I was all done. Now, what I had come up with out of convenience, and because I couldn't find one, was my next invention. So there we go. I did it, and this solved my problem. And this is how I solve problems. If you'd like to see these in the future, look me up. Thanks a lot. And it's Grampy's Cat.